Hello everyone, my name is Pierce, but I also go by Ekpap on the internet. I'm an artist that makes YouTube videos and illustrations. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 ways I personally use to boost my creativity when I'm hitting a low. More on that later. If you want a channel update, stay through till the end. But without further ado, I'm going to hop right into it so that way you don't have to wait around. Long introductions are kind of boring. So, the first way that I personally use to boost my creativity is scribbles. Now, the human brain is pretty awesome in that it can look at seemingly meaningless things and find meaningfulness in it. One of the perfect examples I think of this is staring at clouds and seeing a rabbit, seeing a horse, seeing a human. The human brain is really good at finding specific meaning in shapes that might not initially have any meaning. And one of the best ways to engage that part of the brain is to, let me pull over my camera, that's overhead. One of the best ways to do that is to make some scribbles. Now, as you can see, those are some very basic scribbles. But after looking at it for a while, you can begin seeing some things. It might take a while at first, but you might start seeing a person charging into battle with his sword arm back, holding up his shield to protect against a crazy monster with its mouth wide open, like this. Holding up his shield, like that. Maybe give him a helmet. Of course, these are very basic sketches that are used only to get your mind going. They're by no means things that are meant to be final products. They're just meant to get your brain focused and clear so that you might be able to come up with ideas. Like from that very simple scribble, I just built a scene, we'll focus, around a knight fighting a strange monster. Now, the beautiful thing about being able to make these illustrations from nothing is that you now have a concept you can work with. You now have a creative idea that is your own that you can work with, whereas before you did not. You might have not had an idea at all. Now I have an idea of a knight fighting a monster, which I can then elaborate on. What does the monster's home life look like? What does the knight's training regimen look like? How might I draw that? What is the knight? I think you get the idea. One of the other ways I use to boost creativity if, say, the scribbles do not work, is to draw inspiration from other people's creations. Now, you do have to be kind of precarious about this and cautious and careful in that it's really easy to steal other people's ideas, and when you do, that's not good because that's infringement upon intellectual property, which is against the law. Don't do that. Be creative. One way to get past that initial phase of wanting to copy people's ideas is to combine multiple ideas together and make your own idea from it. There's a lot of great sites to do this. Pinterest is my favorite because you can go on there, make a bunch of boards, and just draw inspiration from all different types of sources and have it all in one place. Instagram also has this feature, and on YouTube you can make playlists, also just keeping them in your head, memorizing oh, I like this idea, and oh, I like this idea, and putting them together are also really good strategies. You of course can also do this in person. It doesn't have to be online. You could go to museums, you could go to national parks. I am personally going to Arizona in a couple of weeks, actually 1 week. Whoa, that's closer than I thought. But I'm going to Arizona and I'm going to be going to a lot of national parks and museums, which I am so looking forward to. COVID safe, of course. And I'm going to bring along my film camera to capture all of those amazing pictures and canyons and deserts for my own personal usage to draw inspiration from later. I know it's a little harder right now with COVID to go to museums and different public places, but if you have an outdoor park with exhibits, you could go to there and look at the 3D sculptures and draw inspiration from those. Heck, you could even go outside and take pictures of trees and draw those trees. Now, my final strategy, say the sketching doesn't work, say drawing inspiration from elsewhere doesn't work, and let's say you're on YouTube watching this video because you need ideas and you have been watching YouTube for several hours now, or have been on social media for several hours now. I would say the problem isn't lack of inspiration or lack of ideas, it's lack of your brain being able to capture onto them. I get into this state a lot. I'll scroll on Instagram for like an hour and then I'll be like, what am I even doing with my life? At that point, turn off my phone, go on a walk, dopamine fast for a couple of hours, and do something different, whether it's jumping in a cold shower, reading a book that I don't want to read for a while, watering my plants, doing something that's a little bit slower and more out of the ordinary can help slow down your brain a little bit in order to capture ideas that you might not normally capture when you're always on the go, go, go. Do whatever you need to do to slow down your brain, because often in those slower moments of boredom, we get the most ideas. So that's my third strategy to boost creativity, is to slow down a little bit and dopamine fast and give your brain time to reset. Anyways, those are all three of my strategies to boost creativity. The first one, make scribbles and find meaning in those scribbles in the same way you might find meaning in clouds. The second one is to draw inspiration from elsewhere, whether it be from taking pictures of the outside world or by going on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, and finding projects from your favorite artists. And the final strategy is to slow down and dopamine fast and give your brain a time to think. That's all three. Now it's the channel update. I'm so sorry. I have not uploaded a video in a month. That is primarily because I had finals, also because my RA job got a little hectic towards the end of the quarter at college, and also because I had to move back home, also because I was a little lazy, also because I didn't have any creative ideas, thus the creative ideas video. I'm gonna start making videos every day and schedule them to upload once a week, so expect videos from me over the course of the next month or 2 months to be weekly. Also, I'm at home now, thus the different background, thus the weird tapestry of the dude proposing to a woman. It's my mom's art. That's my stepdad's art. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a quilt. But I'm home now, and this is going to be the background for the next couple videos. Thank you for watching. Expect videos. Sorry it's been a month, and I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being patient. Peace. Also, before I go, I have a website now, ecpap.com. If you want a drawing from me, feel free to contact me on there, and I am open for commissions right now as of the making of this video. So yeah, click on one of these videos here or on my little icon, or click in the description for ecpap.com. Peace out.